Take us with you. TexasStarList.com. Log on now.
Welcome to Texas Star List Podcast, 30 million Texas wide and global. This is the Stars on the Way edition, where we bringing y'all the hottest new independent artists, coast to coast, city to city, state to state. Man, we finna take y'all all the way out there to Charlotte, North Carolina, all the way to the West Coast, LA, with the homie iMante. You know what I'm saying? The homie making moves, been doing his thing, staying consistent, got his movement building. Man, ain't asking for no handouts, man, straight on it. This the new single, Jesus Saves.
TexasStarList.com.
Let's get it.
Hey, hey,
Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. We finna have iMante on the show.
Really trying to score the ball, playing keep away. Touchdown in the city, first thing I hear. Jesus saves, and I got a fine, cool bitch. Look like Lisa Ray. Every time I do, you going away. She trying to be with the okay, whoa. I stay focused. We go on that road. Fame can't take my soul. No, the fame can't take my soul. Fame can't take my soul.
Go.
Teddy was 5 for I'm at the top floor with a V. Sober, it is. Your love blow got me bent. I can't focus on shit. Showing the hips. Okay. Y'all wanna listen to me. Toast been a bridge.
Charlotte, I see y'all.
That was on this. Sitting down, I'm on slit. Tall, dirty side from my pimp wall. Mad, baby. Might paint the light black. I'm day 12, just like after. Ringing bells like past it. I remember a nigga got laughed at. Ain't really trying to score the ball, they playing.
All the DJs.
Touchdown in the city, first thing that I heard was Jesus saves. And I got a fine cougar bitch, she look like Lisa. Look just like Lisa. Time the dude be going away, she tryna be with her. Okay, whoa, they out, they fall. They go that road. The fake can't take my soul. Oh no, the fake can't take my soul. Oh no, the fake can't take my soul. Yeah, no. Screen all over me, God. I'm on this bag of toxic.
About to have iMante on the show live, man. Shout out to all the DJs, DJ Body, DJ Boosie, DJ Roger Diamond, Johnny Rip. I see y'all. Let's get it. Man, just that vibe that you bring into the game, man. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely hearing your music. You can tell it's a new spark in the game, man.
That's dope, man. I appreciate that. I definitely strive to be creative with everything you bring myself in there. You know, try not to, you know, come in a way that is too similar to anything that's already been done, you feel me?
Yep. And that's the respect most. You know, we've been in the game for years, man, just working with people from the ground up. Shout out to Young Dolph, you know what I'm saying? My homie Drummer Boy.
For sure.
You know, and that's what it's about. Like that gives I always been a great fan of new music, independent music. You know, we don't use the word local over here because, man, shoot, we done worked with artists and shoot, the next couple months to a year or whatever, they all over the world. So, you know, that's what it's about. But just you bringing creativity of your own, I just want to big up that, because that gives more credibility to anything, because that's real art.
That's love. I really appreciate that, man.
Yeah, man. You coming out them Charlotte, man. Let the world know, man, how it is and how, you know, give us this experience, man. How was it coming up, you know, out there, and what influenced you, how you end up getting into music?
Yeah, man. Coming up in Charlotte, it was dope, man. I think, like, for me, even from a young age, I met a lot of guys that was, you know, talented and you know, putting words together. And I think Charlotte has like a dope hip hop scene. We don't have much unity right now, but we working on it. You know what I'm saying? But from a young age, I met, you know, dudes that was, you know, just interested, you know what I'm saying? From a young age, just freestyling and, you know, having fun with it. And then I really took it serious when I got to adulthood, and a lot of my friends was just recording, you know, in the closet of their crib or in their dorm room, or, you know, going up to the actual studios and getting shit done. And it's like, that really, like, that showed me that it was possible, to do it myself. That I ain't need a label, that I could do things myself and be independent like I am now. And yeah, man, it was really like a lot of people from the area that I listened to a lot. Of course, De Niro Ferrara I listened to. I went to a lot of his shows and stuff. Baby, of course, you know what I'm saying? And, I mean, shit, even Fantasia, like it's a lot of very, very dope musicians that come from Charlotte, and they're always very different than each other. And I think that's something that's really dope too about, Charlotte and our music scene and stuff. And it's a lot of underground efforts, you know what I'm saying, as far as niggas trying to come together and put on for the city, you know what I'm saying? And so I say, man, just pay attention for real, because Charlotte coming, like, it's a lot of really talented niggas. I think we just now figuring out how to put each other on, though, for real.
For sure. And I got all love, you know what I'm saying, respect for Charlotte. I done been through there, and man, it's a great vibe. The club scene is, it's a lot of great, successful black people out there that's hip.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And that's what I love about it. And then the thing about it, the music industry, it years ago, starting out in New York, and then the vibe went to the West Coast, and then when it did in the South, heavy was like the Atlanta, Louisiana, Memphis. So like Charlotte, Charlotte is that time, each city and region, and that just shows you how big the world. Hip hop is bigger now. It's more global. You know what I'm saying? People able to do more, and then put it out to the world, and not have to be waiting on a label or anything like that. So, nah, man, big ups to that. We're gonna have to end up doing like some Texas to Charlotte, bring a couple of Charlotte, y'all come out here, do like a joint tour or something.
Man, that'd be hard, but I got a lot of homies that would be down to do that shit. I think the South in general, just when it comes to this independent grinding, doing it the entrepreneurial way, like I really feel like the South is the pioneer of that. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to hip hop, bro, you know what I'm saying? That's really in my blood.
And coming up on like what influenced you? So you said what was like your first single?
My first single that I put out, okay. It was called 9 to 5. And it was just vibes, you know what I'm saying? I put it on SoundCloud first because it was I feel like SoundCloud was the easiest way to put shit out at the time. And it was like it was like 2019. So it was like, it was like the end of it was 2018 actually. So it was like around the time when SoundCloud was really like having that moment as far as people getting discovered and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I think that was around the time Cardi was first getting popular and stuff. And so it was kind of around that era. And one of my homies produced with oh man. Yeah, niggas gonna be mad that I fucked his name up. But it's a well-known producer that like somehow my shit would get played after on the SoundCloud algorithm or whatever. So I got hella plays just randomly from SoundCloud, and then a lot of the people around me, they was just like reposting it and stuff. I kind of had a little marketing scheme. I was like, okay, I'm gonna ask everybody to post this on this time and this day. You feel me? And then everybody did it. And then so many niggas was doing it that like people that I didn't even send it to was like low-key screen recording it, reposting it, then tagging me or asking me straight up like, yo, let me get the thing that you sent everybody. And so that kind of like really helped me to kind of jumpstart my fan base or whatever. And yeah, man, that was my first single. To this day, that's still like one of my favorite songs. It's really just about like breaking away from the barriers that the systems plural like place on us. Like that.
And I respect that. And if you know, for people that you might have just talked over their head, but they got to dig into your music and see and really hear your creativity to understand. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it, you know, just for y'all to make sure y'all go check out his Q&A. Like hearing the that you love the melodies and the
Yeah,
neo soul and how you
for
said it
sure.
meets the rap. Like,
Yeah,
man, I can see you. I can just keep going because I can see like your creativity, like a Kanye West. It's gonna develop into all other type of but it's a vibe that's not too lost where a person can't pick up. You know what I'm saying?
real,
Like it,
real. I
like
had
the,
a
like let's go back to the dragon fruit. Like that's pretty different.
fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but that what I used to DJ. You know what I'm saying? Like I shout out to all my DJs that I help manage and we do events
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that. But like I'm in
So
the venues and clubs all the time, and that right there, man, you can hit play on that joint and a person ain't even
I
gotta know
appreciate
you. They gonna catch it. They gonna catch that vibe. You feel me? So
it. I appreciate that, man. That was when I wrote that. I was in the space of like, this is like me utilizing everything that I know will make people want to replay. Like I'm focusing on like song structure a lot, and like how I put my melodies together, and like really thinking about shit, not just doing it. You know what I'm saying? So that mean a lot. And then the Kanye comparison is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. Big salute. Of course, like I got a lot of respect for Kanye. You know what I'm saying? We both Gemini, so you know what I'm saying?
yeah, but
That
anybody
go,
that got a love for music and not like let's say stuck in one way, like oh man, if it don't sound like it's coming from ATL or such and such, I don't like it. But if you really
yeah,
can hear, like hearing the music caught me, and then just where you was going with it with your flow, I was like, shit, man, he ain't trying to sound like Gotti or somebody, you know what I mean? And man, that's what it is. You
yeah,
you push it hard, and the people that post a catch into your world, that's how it is. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Everybody that listen to Wiz Khalifa don't listen to Moneybag Yo. They don't have the same fans. Some do, some.
It's a fact. It's a fact, man. I'm a firm believer. It's a million people out there that like what you make. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta find them.
Hey, shout out to Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all getting all love. Y'all get love from out here in Texas. Man,
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
any projects out?
Yeah. I got Have Patience. That's the album. That's more like the South meets the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? I moved to LA in like 2023. And, I kind of just wanted to blend a lot of what I've been hearing with, of course, where I come from. You know what I'm saying? So Have Patience is like, it's a mantra. You know what I'm saying? It's be patient and know that what you're working towards is on its way, and you just gotta maintain your consistency and your tenacity and hard work, preparation, all that needs luck, and then you off to the races. So Have Patience. That's one project. The other one is Dragon Fruit. We was just talking about. That's straight vibes. Just like Kiss and Trace was saying. It's just, you put that on and you could go slide to the beach, or you could just take a drive, or you could just light you a J or light you a blunt, whatever you smoke, you know what I'm saying? And just kick it, you know what I'm saying? And it's something on there for the ladies too. It's something on there for the ladies on both of the projects. I'm dropping again song, single next week, actually. It's called Jesus Saves. And it's low key like an ode to like there's this dude that he was on the news a lot during the protests or whatever in 2020, but essentially he just always puts that message, Jesus saves, all around the city. So if you're from Charlotte or you was in Charlotte at a period of time for a good stint and you in uptown, you would hear his voice, all around the city. So That's coming out on the 31st, and I'm working on some more stuff, but that's all I got for now.
Let people know where to follow you at while we in this.
Oh yeah, man, you can find me. I'm on all streaming platforms. iMante, iMante. I'm also on Instagram. 3 E's Monte, triple EMANTE. That's on pretty much everything. You know what I'm saying? You can find me at eMonte. And I'm on YouTube as well. Pretty much everywhere. You can find music or stream it. My stuff is on there. I'm on Even too. So if you want to buy a single or buy a project from me, you could do that. And I think that's it.
Man, is that you with a guitar?
Yeah, man, it's me. I play guitar too, bro. I started out playing blues. I left that out of the story when you asked me about music and development. But my granddad taught me when I was like 11 to play blues, and so I've been playing that my whole life at this point, just really like getting better. And I insert a lot of that into the music as well, like the blues itself, and then also sometimes I play on the records. Like No Side, I played on that record.
Tell me about I Think I Know.
Yeah, I think I know. That's a story. That's me being a storyteller. You feel me? That's like I took the experience that I had. A lot of young men have. You know what I'm saying? It's just like dad boy meets girl. Age old story, and it's really personal and very vulnerable, but it also like tells the moment when I start to realize like I'm in love with this girl.
Yeah. Project out on Spotify. Make sure y'all go check that out.
Man, check it out, man.
For the people vibing, let's get into like the inner city. A lot of artists, they in their city, and certain people had the same experience. Some people had different experience. Can you speak up on like what the great things and the things that can be probably brung to the city are needed for independent artists? Like some of the benefits.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What we need. What the city need?
Yeah. You know what I'm
you
saying?
Talking about what the hood need or just the city?
I say like the whole city, like
okay.
The music. We speaking like the music industry, independent. You know, because I know it's some people coming out there with projects now. You know, we living in a whole different time. So you know. But do y'all say y'all get enough shows? Do y'all have great DJ support? I think, like, y'all got the media popping?
Man, we got plenty of shows, but everything in Charlotte real pay to play right now. It ain't too much community. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of that, and I think there's not much like. I don't know if people is coming to Charlotte to invest in artists, and I also don't know if A&R is really looking for people that's talented in the city or not. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know. And then it's like outside looking in, you probably just see like, okay, everybody. There's a lot of different pockets of people putting shows together and like niggas that make music together and shit like that. But when it comes to like us bridging the gap, I don't know, man. I think that's one thing we really gotta, be strategic and be cohesive and move as a unit when it comes to promoting the artists that are in Charlotte. So I think there's probably gonna have to take like some type of collective to come out of the city. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Bridge. Are they doing anything? I think like we need more community. And then we need niggas that's coming to find talent to just develop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I ain't really seen many artists get down to Charlotte and pull to a place of, okay, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna mold it, and you know what I'm saying. I don't think we have much of that, and yeah, man. Also, we just need exposure, bro. Like a lot of us don't really leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people just kind of only know what's around them.
Yeah.
And when you don't, you know what I'm saying, you can't. You know what I'm saying? Demonstration is always going to speak about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we got to see it so that we can do it. And sometimes we just don't see. Like when I went to New York, I saw niggas like, okay, they all threw this show together. It's 200 people in the crowd. Niggas is splitting the tickets. Like that's the first time I seen that for real. It's like, okay, niggas not just paying a club promoter or like, you know, a DJ to come do their show. Niggas is doing that, but they also throwing their own shit. You know what I'm saying? To where it's like it kind of there's more community. You got a better relationship with the fans. It's not just all artists in the crowd. It's actually niggas that want to come see y'all perform. You know what I'm saying? And then you kind of share fans, and that grows itself. Like that itself, that right there with the throwing shows and the method. The first time I seen that was in New York. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that you could. I didn't even know that you could do that. Like niggas have been making money off their music just throwing shows for years. And I feel like I had to leave to even see that. So it's like exposure, you know what I'm saying, and education, and especially in the independent, especially in the independent on the independent way, because you know everybody ain't gonna want to get a deal at the end of the day.
Yeah, and you said that respectfully, you know what I'm saying. I feel like everybody in the industry, major, they'll come through Charlotte, right? And then, but as far as the independent in the music industry, you know, we might be missing somebody out. I'm quite sure it's some legends. I mean, you know, Fantasia and stuff like that. But when you talk about the language that we speak in, right? It's still fresh. It's still new. You know what I'm saying? And man, I think you explained that perfectly. You know what I'm saying? I actually can follow everything that you said. You said it without knocking, hating nobody. You know what I'm saying? That just show what type of great person that you are. You know what I'm saying? Man, salute to you, brother, for real. And man, we'll be coming out there, man. Like I say, I rock with Charlotte, man. I went to I lived in Georgia. That's probably like the closest. And then I had some family. They was
not a state away.
Yeah, they was older. Augusta, Georgia. I stayed out there.
Oh, all right, that's down there, Atlanta.
Yeah. I stayed in both, but I know about Charlotte because I have some older family. You know what I'm saying? I done been out there.
85, 85 north.
But y'all got women out there. Y'all got schools. You know what I'm saying? I actually believe Charlotte was probably like on the top 10 growing cities in America.
Oh yeah, everybody moving to Charlotte, bro. Like it's crazy. They keep putting up apartments. Like you can't blink without seeing a new apartment building in Charlotte. Like it's crazy. They don't put apartments in the hood. Like you gotta go see that. She look crazy on Spring Creek.
Yeah. Shout out to Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? Now that's hungry, man. So definitely, and people getting their bag and their money in their education. Like it's school out there. It's you know what I'm saying, from the streets and everything. Like it ain't no hillbilly country town. You know, the United States so big, so sometimes people think certain, you know, every city or something in the South is just some, you know, just Charlotte, we definitely the South, but it ain't country. We got to go to certain parts of the city to find the country folk. I mean, here. Got a little East Coast in there sometime, huh? So.
Yeah, I think so many people come from New York, DC, and like I was raised like my mama from the Bronx, like, and I got a stepdad from DC, so it's like I kind of have like all of that, and I think Charlotte itself is kind of where like everybody who's from somewhere else move because they want to be in the city, but they don't want to pay city prices. I feel like that's really where like that come from. It's a melting pot for real. But I was born in Fayetteville country, like you know what I'm saying, like. Fayetteville, crazy country. Like, as soon as you leave Charlotte city limits, it's different. It's definitely North Carolina. It's fun, but you know, there's pockets in the city where it's a different dialect. You'll be amazed to hear like how many different ways like just people talk
out there in one city.
Yeah, man, it's really like. And I think that's why we don't really have a sound, because it's hard. It's kind of hard for you to have a sound when you got all these influences. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, yeah. I can see where you're coming from. It's them the people from all over, then people that didn't want to move to Atlanta or Georgia, still want to go to some school. Because every you got certain cities that. Like I say, I done been through Charlotte. Like one thing I like about Charlotte is that is still a lot of black people in the city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every city, you know, even out here in Texas, you got mixture. We probably got way more Hispanics than y'all for sure. Not probably.
You think so?
We got
I mean, y'all on the border.
Yeah. It's certain cities and very possible where you might not see a black person,
Facts.
and it'd be a big city. So, but you know what I'm saying. Shout out to the whole Charlotte, man. Everybody out there on their grind. Shout out to all the DJs and the upcoming producers and artists, man. We definitely tapped in, and that's what we all working. It's about, man, expanding that network. And that's how it's gonna happen. Ain't nobody gonna do it for us or anybody unless they,
Facts. You gotta put that work in. You gotta put your grind in. You know what I'm saying? Build it and they will come. That's what they say, right?
And tell the people one more time where to follow you at, so they can peep.
Yeah, man, you can follow me on Instagram, iMante, that's 3 E's, MANTE. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, you know what I'm saying? Whether they keep it or get rid of it, you know what I'm saying? I'm on there. Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. I'm on all type of platforms. iMante, iMante.
And the homie is on one of the biggest mixtape series in the game, TSL. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all catch him on there. And like I say, you know what I'm saying? If you out there in Charlotte and you tuned in, man, Texas really rocking with him. You know what I mean? Man, shout out to all the DJs and everything. And that's what we about. Stay tuned.
Appreciate you, man. Yes, sir. Hey, man, love, bro. I really appreciate this shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the love. Appreciate you actually, you know what I'm saying, tapping in and giving me your, honest opinion and, really giving the music a real ear. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate and respect that, man, more than I could ever say.
Salute to you, man. And anytime you ready to hit that road, come out here and do some shows. Our doors is open.
I'll say that. I'm going to be there tomorrow.
We're going to create something out there, too. You know what I'm saying? We always hit the road. So, like I said, we got ties and some DJs out there. So, man, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to the Star List. And we rocking. Let's get it.
Take us with you. TexasStarList.com. Log on now.